Have you ever wondered who held Jerusalem the longest? This ancient city's control has seen many hands. Our story begins in 1000 BCE when the city was first captured by King David of the Israelites. For nearly a millennium, Jerusalem remained under the rule of the Jewish people. They erected the first and second temples, marking the city as a significant religious center. However, the Jewish reign was not to last. In 63 BCE, the Romans, a burgeoning world power, set their sights on the city, leading to a drastic shift in control. So, the Jews were the first to control Jerusalem, but their reign was cut short by the Romans. The reign of the Romans began, lasting over 5 centuries, with a brief interlude of Persian rule. In 63 BCE, Jerusalem found itself under the control of the Roman Empire, marking an era that would last until 638 CE. But the Roman rule wasn't uninterrupted. From 614 to 628 CE, the Persians briefly seized control of Jerusalem, but the city soon returned to Roman hands. This period of Roman and Byzantine control was significant for many reasons. The Second Temple, a symbol of Jewish faith, was destroyed in 70 CE during the First Jewish-Roman War, a catastrophic event that forever changed the landscape of Jerusalem. Eventually, the Roman Empire split, and Jerusalem found itself under the control of the Byzantine Empire, the eastern half of the divided Roman Empire. This era marked the Christianization of the city, as the Byzantines were staunch proponents of Christianity. Thus, the Roman and Byzantine empires controlled Jerusalem for an impressive 5 centuries, but their reign was soon to end. In 638 CE, a new power emerged, seizing control of Jerusalem, the Islamic Caliphate. This transformative period began when the Islamic Caliphate took the reins from the Byzantines, opening a new chapter in the city's storied history. Under their rule, Jerusalem witnessed the construction of iconic Islamic landmarks, including the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque. These structures, which still stand today, are testament to the significant influence the Islamic Caliphate had on the city. Intriguingly, control of Jerusalem during this era was not a straightforward affair. The city saw brief periods of Crusader and Mongol rule that punctuated the Islamic dominance. Yet, despite these interruptions, the Islamic Caliphate remained the primary power. The era of Islamic rule continued until the end of the Mamluk Sultanate in 1517. Looking back, the Islamic Caliphate, despite interruptions, was in control for almost 9 centuries, making it one of the longest ruling powers over Jerusalem. The Ottoman Empire took over in 1517, beginning a reign that would last over 4 centuries. This period, known as the Ottoman rule, was marked by relative peace, allowing the city's diverse cultures and religions to flourish. However, this era of tranquility came to an abrupt end with the advent of World War I. The British, under General Allenby, captured Jerusalem in 1917, marking the end of the Ottoman reign and the beginning of the British Mandate. Post-World War I, from 1917 to 1948, the city was under British control. It was a time of great change, with the Balfour Declaration promising the establishment of a Jewish homeland in Palestine. However, the British Mandate was not to last. In 1948, the State of Israel was proclaimed, and Jerusalem was divided between Israel and Jordan. From 1948 to 1967, the city was split, with Israel controlling the west and Jordan the east. This division was symbolic of the broader geopolitical tensions in the region. However, in 1967, during the Six-Day War, Israel seized control of the entire city, a situation that persists to this day. Since 1967, Israel has maintained control over Jerusalem, despite international disputes and the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The city, once a melting pot of cultures and religions, is now at the heart of one of the world's most intractable territorial disputes. Today, the control of Jerusalem remains a contentious issue, but history shows us that the city has always been a melting pot of cultures, religions, and empires. So, who held Jerusalem the longest? The answer might surprise you. With approximately 9 centuries under their belt, the Islamic Caliphate claims the title for the longest reign over Jerusalem. From the 7th century onwards, this powerful entity held sway, shaping the city's culture, architecture, and religious life. Yet, we must remember the unique case of the Jewish people. Despite not always holding the reins of power, they have maintained a continuous presence in the city for over 3,000 years. Their enduring connection to Jerusalem is a testament to the city's deep historical and spiritual significance. In the grand scheme of Jerusalem's history, each ruling power has left its indelible mark, contributing to the city's rich and diverse tapestry. The rich tapestry of Jerusalem's history serves as a testament to its enduring allure and the pivotal role it continues to play in the world's religious and political landscape.